Round 2 ready to go. Bracket 1 is Fancy, Joverated, Poner, Walla, Panda, and Nighthawk. Let's go ahead and start trying to get that that thing formed. Map 1 is Midtown. This is stacked lobby. I mean, that's the way it's going to be from here on out. Like, the further we get into this tournament, the more ridiculously difficult it's going to be to score in the top points. All right, let's look at the builds. Fancy rocking is Messenger, Inquisitor. No longer on the Hawk Moon, maybe just because of the map, because we're on Midtown, right? Joverated's got himself his Polaris Lance Fusion, Blinking Warlock. Mr. Poner, he's on a Hunter, Arcstrider Hunter with the hand cannon sniper. Nighthawk, you know he's got hand cannon sniper. Oh, he's got a hand cannon shotgun. What a psycho. Panda, he's Knucklehead Radar, Pulse Chaperone. Mr. Walla, he's going to be crouching around with an Igneous and a conditional on his Strand Hunter. We've got Midtown as the map. We're ready to go. Let's launch it. All right. 6 players in this one. 3 games. Only 3 move on. Not 4 of 6. It's only 3 of 6 moving on. This team has all 3 hunters. All right. Let's join on with Nighthawk, with Panda, with Walla. Let's listen in.
Oh yeah, someone just bought
I have one tagged really hard, but I know you're gonna smoke. He's 1. 2 in the back by tree.
I have no pings.
They're all back here by me.
He's sniping so far in spawn.
Panda goes down to a Joverated snipe.
I can res.
Yeah, just grab me.
Walla gonna try to res. Nighthawk gets a double.
Oh.
He's 1.
Wait, how did my res move? Let me get a point,
Panda's
please.
res moved randomly. Walla in a
He's in the corner
2v1.
left.
Free farm.
There you go.
3 points for
Actually, what
Panda.
the fuck happened?
3 points for Walla.
Almost cooked us.
It does that sometimes.
Dude, I almost got all 3, but it made me volatile. That's wild.
1-0 for Nighthawk, Panda, Walla.
I was waiting for it.
Let's go watch Walla.
And then corral them.
He was gonna go for a flank. Decides, never mind. Let's crouch walk up the stairs, he says.
They're all by attic. They're attic. You wanna go their spawn side?
We got Nighthawk and Walla pushing up on their spawn side. Panda staying on the right.
I don't want big door.
He's not more right.
Hey, too slow, and smoked.
Walla from behind.
Oh my
Walla.
god, he's out on the box.
Not able to pick
Dead
Joverated.
boys.
Jova
Come
gets
on,
Panda for the 2nd straight round. Here comes the suck.
I might go mid.
Nighthawk gonna push towards middle.
watching
Sees
me?
Joverated. Gets frozen. Joverated playing
he's not
incredibly
crazy.
crazy,
He's
and
in
I
my
love
ass.
it. He goes down. Joverated fucking popping off so far. Walla
There you
picks
go.
him.
There's another one archway.
It was 1v3
One
for
on point,
Walla.
one on
It's now
point.
1v2.
1v1 if they're close.
He picks Fancy, but Poner takes him
that
down.
dodge?
Walla gets 2 kills though.
You turned me into a popsicle, bro.
Yeah, no, I thought you guys were like a lot closer than that. I had 2 slowed, and you guys are both like in spawn.
Yeah, we were in Narnia.
Panda a little bit frustrated that the Walla and Nighthawk combo was playing a little bit too passive, a little bit too flanky. Let's join Panda now as he goes up top with his Chaperone and his Pulse Rifle. Pulse Rifle shots from Panda. Nighthawk trying to jump in on it. Walla from the right, Nighthawk from the left. They've got map control. Enemy team is backed up. Walla getting shot. Panda still kind of holding down. Playing it slow. He's got Knucklehead. He's got his Pulse. Tagged by a fire or by an arc bolt is Nighthawk. Panda trying to watch his back. Walla takes down Poner. Walla gonna push up on the right where he got his pick, looking up towards Joey, who blinks through. Poner getting shots off on this Hunter. Joverated goes down to Panda. And now Walla trying to get these 2 points, so he's playing aggressive, but flipped past him as Nighthawk takes down Fancy. Walla, Panda, Nighthawk. This team is terrifying. I love Joey, I love Fancy, I love Poner, but this is a trio on game 1 that I would not want to be against at all. Panda going to the left. Walla going straight up middle. Nighthawk joining Panda on the left, gonna run up the middle as well. Zone is outside. Walla going for a really long flank. He's crouch walking. He's doing his crab move. Panda on the left angle. Crouching as well. Nighthawk, Walla, both right. All 3 surrounded. They have a really good sandwich going right now. Nighthawk and Walla together. Panda with a pick on Poner.
1 minute.
Panda jumping in, getting tapped up by Joey's sidearm and Fancy's hand cannon. Walla gets Joey, and with the Strand melee takes out Mr. Fancy as well. 3-1 now in favor of the Walla Nighthawk Pando trio. Let's go ahead and move on over to the Joverated, the Fancy, and the Poner trio. And let's listen in.
Let's push through. Let's push through.
Yeah.
All the way, all the way. One here. Yep.
Chapter once.
Now go back mid. Look mid on Nighthawk.
Fancy with the kill on Walla.
Where's that body?
On me.
Huge. Let's hold it.
I'm holding. He's far. I'm hurt.
You tapped him?
Got him.
Nice.
Good finish.
Joey
I'm
with a pick
I'm
on
sliding with you.
Panda.
I'm sliding with you, no matter.
3v1 now.
Let's go
It's
cap.
fun.
Let's go cap. He can have res. It's fine if we
Yeah,
just triple cap.
I'm just sitting
They're
on
going
it,
for the
sitting on
triple
cap.
cap, which is an interesting call out.
Fancy.
I'm looking. I'm just looking.
Poner.
Fancy's
One
just
cap,
guarding.
one cap.
You guys are
Nice.
greedy, and you know what?
looking.
I tapped him up. I tapped him up.
Didn't push.
You're greedy. I'm greedy, bro.
I'm gonna give you a kiss. I'm
I
gonna
was
give you a
just
kiss.
looking.
You gotta go
Oh,
for the
you're
kills,
just
boys.
looking, huh?
Yeah, I just wanted a quick peek, see what he was doing.
I wanted the
yeah,
3
okay.
elims. I wanted the
Okay, yeah,
elims
just
for
take
the
a peep.
points.
Just take a quick peep, bro.
Let's watch Joverade as he blinks towards the middle.
I'm going to point right away.
While they're teammates this game, they're
They got
fighting
all
against
seven
each
of
other in
point.
points. You know,
They
only
threw a
3 of these
smoke.
6 move on.
Yeah.
What's on the
So
stairs?
outscoring your
Right now?
teammates is
Looking
actually
good.
important too. Jovi getting tapped
the
up,
rules?
putting down the rift.
Walla's on the stairs still. Ramp.
Yeah.
Rift's just so strong. He's got the
What's
LC's
your
rifle,
mid-map?
tagging shots, trying to send out his little child.
Yeah, you should cap. I'm watching the angle.
Fancy and Poner
Nighthawk's mid-map.
near the cap. Fancy
Alright,
trying to
got the
survive.
50. Flying in. Nighthawk's one on you.
Yeah.
That was one.
Hurt.
Someone just bought some game.
Thanks for buying Gamer Subs, gamers. I love you. Fancy in a terrible
Yeah.
spot in the corner,
I'll
gets
thought
shotgunned
you
by
were walking
Panda,
up.
I'm
and
dead.
Poner gets taken down by Nighthawk.
That's my bad.
2-4 now in favor of the Panda Wall and Nighthawk combo, but everybody in this game's getting points. Nobody seems to be getting shut on too bad right now, shut down on. There's going to be points divvied across all 6 in this game for sure. Joverade trying to get to a sneaky spot. He's got his pulse rifle in hand. Panda or Nighthawk, though, does have a super. And Poner is going to have to eat Nighthawk's super. He survives the first shot. Nighthawk 0 for 2. Nighthawk 0 for 3 as Poner gets away. Fancy in the middle of the map. Joverade stuck in the spawn. All of them are very separated after that super. And now Fancy does have his Blade Barrage. On to Fancy, who's going for the flank with the Blade Barrage, pushing towards the zone. He's going to avoid a super potentially. These supers trade. Fancy and Panda go down. Two different Hunter supers take each other out. Joverade in the 1v2 does have his Nova Warp as he pushes towards these last 2 gamers. He gets Walla. 1v1 now. Will he be able to res Fancy? He will. Huge Nova Warp from Joverade, who does get 1 kill. Can he get the second? He does get the second. He allows Fancy to get some damage first, which while it might seem kind, that is an opponent in this bracket. You don't want to let your teammates get points for no good reason. Joverade, Fancy, Poner, kind of separating, middle zone. Fancy peeking with the Hawk Moon, throws out a swarm grenade. Joverade on the top angle, looking. Fancy still this angle in the middle, and Poner watching with Fancy. He's going to rotate over to Joverade. Fancy looking like he wants to get away from this angle too. Slow play here on this round. Joverade chilling near the rift. There is a Wallace super now, ready for action as Fancy goes down to Nighthawk shotgun, and here comes the super. However, Poner's got his too. We'll see how this plays out. Poner avoids the Strand super, but doesn't get any kills, and he goes down to Walla's counter. Joverade now in a 1v3 against the super, and they are on the zone. It is not going to be easy here. But he does take out Walla. Now in a 1v2 when he goes down to Panda's shotgun. This game is over. Look at Walla. Look at Walla. But look at Joverade on the losing team collecting that many points. You're going to see the way that it shakes down after game 1. Fancy and Poner with 10, Joverade with 20. We got Mr. Panda with 25, Mr. Nighthawk with 29, and Walla, the big boy scorer in game 1 with 33. So game 2, Fancy, Poner, Panda facing Walla, Joey, and Mr. Nighthawk. Game 2 takes place on Endless Vale. Let's go over to Endless Vale and get this thing started. All right, we're on board with Panda, who's already changing something. Fancy's going to the right, Poner with Fancy. There's only 1 Warlock and 5 Hunters in bracket 1. Fancy. Ooh, Panda goes down to a Walla melee. Fancy all the way on the side trying to get back towards Panda. Goes down to Walla's Tangle. And now Poner in a bad 1v3 position trying to figure out some way to get some kills. Is ZK in it? ZK got eliminated in round 1, which is a plot twist. ZK's elimination, DeFizzle's elimination in round 1, both very, very surprising. They both made it to the finals last time. But with 36 people, you gotta expect the unexpected sometimes. Let's hop on board with Fancy, Poner, and Panda.
Yep.
They're playing mid still.
Yeah. One's on like gold box area.
1's down low, 2 down low.
Yeah.
We can try and wait out the rift. I'm looking the
Look
rest
at how
of
3 together they all are.
Same.
Look at this, dude. Look at
They
this.
got rift.
Look at them playing
I
together
always
like
nades
this.
already, so.
They're on the
You got
zone.
triple
They got to
flight.
figure out a way to get in.
Yep.
One,
Nice
nice.
one.
Panda with
I'm
the pick.
really
They are
weak.
getting sucked though.
Hey, Jover.
Joey with the
Tag,
kill.
tag.
I don't have green. because of
Walla
fucking
with the
Trials
kill
game
and Panda in a 1v2.
Yeah.
mode. Oh my god.
Joey with the freezy sidearm is absolutely going to
Yeah, I
be
slid
Panda's
in
rival
and
these 3
They all
games.
fucking teamed me
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah, I went to
Joey
shotty
with
Walla, I was
all
like,
3
I have no
opponents
green.
eliminated.
Same. I was like, oh, I have no green. And then I
Walla
was
with
sucked
2.
off. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Panda, Poner,
is.
Fancy got to turn this game around.
Okay,
ASA freaking P.
He has no grapple.
They got to turn it around now.
Pulls
He's
far.
playing the right side.
Yeah. I'm just watching mid.
Slow play on the Endless Veil right
Oh,
now.
double tap mid. He's playing close
Got
to
the rift.
Panda's got the Thorn trying to get some
okay, don't-
opponents to assist, you
I
know?
almost have smokes.
Keep somebody burning with the Thorn, then somebody else
He's
gets the
on
kill.
top.
You still get your 2 points.
Yeah, yeah.
Owner watching Joey in the
behind,
back.
behind.
Here comes
I
the
think it's
suck. The suck is just killing the game out here.
Sorry.
Arc Bolt hits the
Go,
wall.
go,
They're
go,
all
go.
trapped in a
One
corner.
back, one back,
This. Giannis Walla.
I'm still hella low.
Joey
Joe's hurt
jumps
too.
on Fancy. Gets taken
I got
down by a
another one
grenade,
hurt.
though. Walla with a double kill.
Damn.
Woo!
I fucking suck naded, other nade, smoke grenade.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not looking good for the Panda Fancy Poner trio right now. 3 very good players together. You think they could probably figure out a way. Fancy does have down low control, looking towards the right and the left, trying to hold it down. Poner and Panda not in there yet, courtesy of the Vortex nade, but now they're pushing in. Poner looking towards mid. Fancy looking mid, and now looking right. Panda slowly crouching up on right. Comes in with a shotgun play. Tries to clean up with a Thorn, but Walla backflips out of trouble. Can he really survive this? No, he cannot. Fancy takes him down. Now they got a 3v2, but they no longer have zone control. Panda with his Thorn. Throws a smoke across it. Joey throws a nade on the left side. It's a Dustfield nade. Fancy takes down Nighthawk. Panda pushing up, getting meleeed back by his rival, Overrated. Gets some shots on him, hoping to get an opponent at least assisted here, but he does get away. Will they want to just let him get the revive for potentially 2 more points? I am curious what they decide to do. Panda pushing up on right. Joey not even rezzing. Probably getting a call out from his teammate Walla to not even res. Don't even give them 2 more points. These are your opponents. Whoever gets more points moves on. You don't want to get them free kills. We're jumping on board with Joey, Nighthawk, and Walla, who are winning this match.
They don't want the sauce. The mid.
They don't want the sauce,
I
says
have a
Joey.
rift 4 zone.
He's looking up top middle. They do have zone
They're
control.
rotating around. They're rotating around.
The Astro Site
Wanna go res
Void
Jake?
Lock proving dangerous
One might. One's
in
dead,
round
one's
2
mid,
of this
one mid,
tournament.
one mid.
Isn't it done here?
Decoys out.
Really bad spot.
I have
Joe's a
to use my
little
rift,
weak when he
sorry.
throws out his rift. Walla backflips towards the
no
rift
Yo,
for
Void
some
baby,
team
it's time to
healing.
go off to college.
Nighthawk throwing a nade
Okay,
across.
my
Here
baby's
comes
out,
the
they're weak.
suck and the
Go,
nade.
go.
Nighthawk takes down Fancy.
Bottom right now, huh?
He's one.
Panda's weak up top. Panda's weak up top.
Nighthawk does get the kill
Yeah,
on
he's so
Poner.
weak. He's challenging though.
Joe Overrated's
No,
pushing
he's full,
up.
He's full. He's
Sorry,
full.
sorry.
It's 2v1
I
here.
need a second.
Nighthawk and Joey versus
Take your time,
Panda.
I gave him a kill. I'm so sorry.
Panda
be
gets
honest, I have no
he
health right
shotguns
now.
Joey.
Oh,
It's
God. I thought you
1v1
were-
now.
I thought you were capping. I'm so sorry.
Panda clutches the
me.
shit out of that 1v2 scenario.
Tagged me on the toe as you jumped up at him, so I couldn't even do anything.
I
Wow.
got you. I thought you were capping, so I was pushing.
3-2. Can they take down low control
gonna
once again?
challenge
Yes, they
bottom
can.
mid.
Nighthawk, Walla,
They're
Joey,
they're
all
crouched up
down
top, they're
low.
crouched up top. On left.
Gonna chow behind them with me?
One's flanking
I
around.
tagged him once.
No, there's 2.
Oh, they're all there. I only saw one.
He has blade. You're good. You're good.
Joey's gonna have a hard time surviving this now. He blinks forward and does
Oh,
go
keep him
down.
underneath.
I'm at divider right now.
A lot of supers about to come out. 3-3 now. The comeback is beginning. Walla went for a 1v1 challenge, or so he thought. There were actually 2 people in the spawn peeking him, so he went down quick. Joey's close to his. I believe Nighthawk's close to his. What in the fuck? It appears that somebody is lagged out, which is unfortunate, but we're going to have to play it out. I'm going to let them know. Y'all, we still do have to play this out.
Rejoin, right?
Okay,
Yeah, we'll
okay.
play it out. We'll play it out.
Yeah, he can probably
Jake,
join
let me
back,
take-
but you're going to have
If
to
you
play
want,
it
if you
out.
want, if you want a super, if you want a super.
I think I'm going to. I think I'm going. Jake, I'm gonna res you. You're gonna be on our team. It's gonna be great.
No, don't do that, please.
Just kidding. I'm gonna go, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Just try to bait you.
we are playing it out.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, well, unfortunately, Walla crashed, which is bad for him, but we're going to play it out anyway. Joe Overrated goes down in this super, and it's not looking good right now, dudes. It is not looking good. The rules of this tournament are that if round 1 concludes, that game will count no matter what. So if somebody crashes after the conclusion of round 1, the game plays out. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to wipe all the scores and pretend the game never happened. Obviously, in an ideal world, nobody crashes. Last tournament, we had no crashes, which was great. But you can't reset the entire game. Obviously, that would not be fair to the players who were playing well. We just have to play it out. Nighthawk counters Poner. Panda also in a super. It's an absolute fuckfest here as Nighthawk out supers Panda, leaving it as a 2v1. Joe Overrated Now Fancy in a 1v1, but he has his barrage. Will Nighthawk be able to survive the 1v1? Blade barrage for Fancy. Really tough situation here. Down 2-3 with a whole bunch of supers. Trying to find any way he can to survive this. Nighthawk almost gets Fancy, but he does go down to the Blade Barrage. And that, unfortunately, is how that game's going to end. We do need to figure out how many kills Walla had. We're going to have to figure out how to do that. We can go back and just re-watch all the rounds if that's what we need to do. But we do need to figure out some way to get Walla's score, which will not be that easy to figure out. In the meantime, here are these scores. Crucible report will show it. Perfect. We will go to Crucible. Oh my God, I can't speak. We will go to Crucible report. We'll check out his kills. We'll give him those kills in points. Let's go ahead and throw on the scoreboard. Is in the lead is Panda with 52. Right behind him is Walla with 49. Nighthawk's got 41. Joey's got 38. Fancy's got 31. Poner's got 29. Reminder, only 3 of these 6 move on. Panda looking real good to move on. Walla looking pretty good as well. Nighthawk and Joey real close for that 3rd slot. Fancy, you gotta pop off, brother. Fancy, Jova Rated, and Nighthawk are gonna face Walla, Panda, and Poner on Burnout for game 3. Jova Rated and Nighthawk real close and on the same team this game. What does that mean? It means that Nighthawk, Jova Rated, and Fancy in the 3, 4, and 5 spot in this tournament, they need to play for kills. Nighthawk's got to get more kills than Joey. Joey's got to get more kills than Nighthawk. Fancy's got to get like 5 more kills than each of them. This becomes a selfish game for Fancy, Jova Rated, and Nighthawk. It is all about kills because the people they are competing against are on their team. All right, going inside. Fancy, Joey, and Nighthawk. They've got to outslay each other to claim that 4th or that 3rd spot in this bracket. Meanwhile, Panda, Walla, as long as they win the game, they're chilling. They're getting in as long as they win the game. Joey inside with his Rift, getting tapped up from up top. Fancy gonna have to get so many more kills than both these guys if he wants to go on to the next 12. So a very unfortunate spot for Fancy, but he's got to find a way to just go crazy. For Poner, if he wants to make it in, he's got to get 12 more points than everybody else basically on the other team. So he needs to not only play pretty well, but he needs to win. Meanwhile, it's looking good for this team, but Fancy with no kills at the moment, he's got to figure out some kills. He gets 1. That's going to help. Joey also on the board. Joey gets 2. Joey 2, Fancy 1, Nighthawk 0. That's a huge round for Joey, who not only wins the round, but now goes ahead in points. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Nighthawk on the left angle.
100.
Sliding back. Fancy up top middle. Panda takes out Joey with his pulse rifle. Ooh. The grapple melee leaves Fancy in a bad spot from Walla. Fancy gets taken out by some random strand nonsense. I don't even know what killed him. 24 players in round 2. Play down to 12. 3 people from each bracket getting elimed. 3 people moving on to compete for $4,000 tomorrow. Joey, Nighthawk, Fancy pushing in on the left. Joey putting down a Rift. Fancy looking up top middle, avoiding the arc bolt. Will he push in? Holding his ground. Chilling. Nighthawk and Joey on the same angle, going for the challenge together, getting tapped up from top right and left though. Joey goes down once again. Nighthawk stuck in the corner. Fancy coming to see if he can help out. Fancy getting some taps on people. Nighthawk in a terrible spot. Will 100% go down. Fancy needs to find a way to get some points. Every kill matters here. Even if he loses the round, any individual kill he can get will be super important. But 1v3 against that many good players, that is tough. Poner on a 5 spree. No, that's Panda, sorry. Poner takes down Fancy, though. Joey, Fancy, Nighthawk. With Fancy, Nighthawk, and Joey all competing for that last spot, Poner would need to go crazy to overtake them, but being on the winning team would be huge. And Panda and Walla are going to make that a little bit easier for him. Nighthawk. Watching on the side. Panda takes out Joey for the 3rd straight round. Panda is just obliterating Mr. Jova Rated right now. Fancy gets taken down by Walla. Nighthawk in a 1v3 goes down to Panda. Not looking good for Joey, Nighthawk, and Fancy. If they get clobbered, Poner could overtake all 3 of them. It'll be exciting to see what ends up happening here. And we're going to listen in.
To kill them if they're on the point.
Fancy 1.
Walla's so quiet.
What about
Should we get Res Jake?
Special. Yeah.
Yeah, definitone.
Oh, she's in here. I mean,
Send the last word in.
Send the last word in, says Panda.
someone
slow.
top.
Points not even up
Someone
yet. Play
top.
slow.
I am. You top Fancy?
Poner needs to pop off, dude.
Okay,
It'd be
hold on.
impressive
I'm
if
gonna
he
wait
came
till
from
someone
last
gets on
place
point.
to
I'm just sitting
overtake
left side, and I'll
5th,
yeah,
4th, and 3rd. That'd be crazy.
Getting sucked.
Top throw, top throw.
Fancy's 1. I'm 1. Light's watching right.
Slow rounds
Yo,
here.
fat. Hello, I got stuck around the corner.
Walla goes down to Nighthawk. Panda crouched off radar on the side. Poner takes out Mr. Joey.
Wait, no. What the fuck?
Panda with a kill. Poner with the double kill. Walla gets none of the points. Walla's worried he's not going to score enough points here, but Walla and Panda are in. They are chilling. Why weren't ZK and Frost invited? ZK was in the tournament. He got eliminated. Frostbolt was never not invited. He never expressed interest. I invited people who responded to my tweet. I tweeted out, hey, 36-person tournament. Who wants in? And out of everybody who responded, I invited 36 folks. Buoyancy did not respond. Frostbolt did not respond. Out of the people who responded, I invited 36 gamers. Panda kills Fancy, but whiffs his super. They are still in a 3v2, though. Walla hanging out up top, tapping up somebody. Fancy dead. His odds of going to round 3 are looking slim. Walla trying to push in on the kill. And he does successfully on Nighthawk. There's only one player left. And it is Joey who goes down. Panda ending the game on a 10 spree. And bracket 1 of round 2 concludes. Let's go ahead and tally up the points. Panda, Walla for sure are going through, but who is joining them as the third person? That is currently the question that I have. The final scores for this bracket. Wow. 79 for Panda, 74 for Walla. He moves on, and Poner gets brought to the final 12 with the power of Walla and Panda. They dominate so much in that final game that Poner, with 7 opponents eliminated and the win, bunny hops on over Nighthawk, Joverated, and Fancy. Poner with a hell of a comeback. GG's Walla, GG's Panda, GG's Poner. You're both moving on to the final 12. I will see you all at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Don't be late. This next bracket's insane. This is a scary bracket. All these brackets are insane, dude. Yeah, this is going to be fucking crazy. All right, friends, let's take a look. Malf. He's rocking the Solar Warlock with the Conditional and the Igneous. We got Myron over here rocking the Hunter. He's got Sniper and Igneous on with the Solar build. Mr. Paz, he's on the Solar Warlock as well with his Rose and his Igneous. Or sorry, the Slug Shotgun. My brain's fried. Mr. B-Boy, he's rocking Nova Lock. Got the Rose, got the Mind Benders. Omelet, he's on Knucklehead Radar with the Pulse and the Shappy, the same thing we were seeing Mr. Panda use. And Sepp, he's on the Arc Hunter with Rose, Sudden Death. Round 2. 24 play down to 12. Out of these 6, 3 move on. Let's watch game 1. I'm going to immediately hop on board with Paz, Malf, and Myron.
Yeah, then the Rift, don't beat that shit. That's the way.
Pulse rifle from the back of the map.
I think one's coming left. Or not.
Yo, low right now, Mo.
Malf chilling, playing slow on the left here. Okay. Paz playing slow on the right.
I see one.
B-Boy, Omelet, and Sepp. Myron, Malf, and Paz.
Dude, yeah, that nod.
I'm capping the Rift. Just watch me.
Malf gonna try to cap.
It's gonna go your left. Watch your left. Watch your left.
I got smoked.
Malf trying to get out after a smoke. He's got 60% of the cap.
Tab is 2 tab.
60%
We can take
of
that
the
left
cap.
side from them.
Very, very slow gameplay thus far.
Seb is weak as well.
Getting tapped
Almost
up.
hitting
Malf
them.
gets out. Myron maybe trying to get a flank. Oh boy, so is
I'm on him,
Paz,
I'm
leaving
going
Malf completely alone.
Yeah.
One is weak.
Malf gets pushed out.
Almost dead. Or almost one inside. One side. You can push up. Always one.
No
Omelet
way.
takes out Paz.
Oh, you just shit on me.
Omelet takes out Malf. Now we got Myron in a
so
1v3.
bad.
The zone's getting capped. A suck is coming on out. He gets connected. And he's going to probably go down. Omelet gets all 3 kills.
If we get that spawn, just like go left there. I could have capped if we had somebody holding the left.
Like I was there, because they're just
Yeah.
rotating the pulses.
Big first round from Mr. Omelet. Paz pushing left with Malf. Paz jumping through. Myron
One
pushing
is
up.
running in.
I'm dead.
Myron gets
Watch out.
destroyed trying to
Second
push
team.
up by Boy.
One right, one left.
I backed up.
Paz on the
I'm
left,
fine.
Malf on the right. Paz getting tapped
Step
up.
down.
Malf gets the kill. Malf in a 1v2 after the kill, gets the melee off, trying to float back, throws the nade on one, gets the other burning in a terrible
No, I didn't kill him
spot.
with that. No.
Almost manages to
Thought I
get
killed him
some
for
of them, but
fucking
only
luck.
does get the one. B-Boy, Sepp, and Omelet go up 2-0 in game 1 here on Midtown. Mr. Boy getting 3 kills that time. Malf going through middle.
Boys, one tab.
Paz and Myron up top
Step
right.
hit in the building.
Myron very weak now, backing up, looking on the left.
No, I headshot him 179.
Myron checking out the
is
right
weak.
angle now, getting tapped up. Or actually, he's tapping up, my bad.
Boys, one shot.
Here comes the suck. Suck out. They're team shotting at wall in the rift. They're both chilling. Somebody is on the zone, though. Here's the zone angle.
Oh,
2
fuck, I'm
people
out, though.
sitting there.
That guy's dead.
Paz does get a
Just
kill,
fucking
though.
cover
It's
there.
big. They got to push.
Yeah.
Here goes Paz on the push.
Almost one in the
Myron
building.
goes down. Paz takes out Omelet. It's
I'm down.
2-1.
You can play John if you want.
He's in the rift. He's in the rift. You can play my res easy.
Paz working on the res. Ball's
Let's
working on the zone.
kill him, don't cap.
Paz
Yeah.
trying to maybe get some points. They're taking advantage of this. They're not capping. They're hunting points instead.
30 seconds remaining.
Boy,
my
with an
God.
extra couple of
That's
points there when he kills Paz,
Good
but
assist
Maul
there,
takes him
Paz.
out.
Yes, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna disconnect from that team. We're gonna stay on board with this squad for one more round, and then we'll hop on over to Boy, Omelet, and Sep. Myron with the hand cannon still. I want to see that snipe. He does have a sniper on. Tripmine does not land the way he wants it, but Paz and Malth have inside control locked up. If Malth can survive, which he does, courtesy of the rift. Paz trying to watch his back. Meanwhile, Myron is somewhere alone right now. No, Myron's with him. Never mind. All three of them are together.
1 minute.
Myron jumping around trying to figure out a way to survive. Here's the zone angle. You see Malth on the flank. These two on the zone. Zone is 80% capped. Myron does a little dodge with his Gemini gestures trying to get credit for some kills. Paz with a melee kill. Myron surviving at the moment. Sep gets a kill. Paz gets a kill. Malth trying to feast a kill and gets Omelet with a melee. It's 2-2. A lot of kills there at the very end. I'm going to go swap over teams. Omelet. Boy.
Slide this now.
Sep.
I think they're like all boat.
One swap.
2-2 in this game. There's that Jester.
I'm at 50.
Boy, going for... He
Careful,
was
make it
going for a
right,
flank, but he
right.
comes back. Puts the rift down and to go for a potential suck. Very good for getting assists, too. The Void suck.
Got one. That's Mal.
Why is Jester
Paz
allowed?
double, 1 HP Paz.
Because everything's allowed.
Myron tap once. Nice.
Got
Good
Myron.
play from Sep.
They don't stand a chance.
2v1 right now, Sep and Boy, and they take down Paz. Friends, the idea behind this tournament, use whatever you want to use. It's like it's trials.
I'm gonna sit all the way back here. I have a
I
feeling.
have a barrage.
Boy
I
says
don't
he's
think
going to
they're
sit
running
all the
out
way
of-
in the back.
Do they
Sep and
all
Omelet
want
in a
this
duo
corner,
on the
though?
left.
Yeah, 2 going mid.
What is
two
Boy
mid.
up to?
I
He
think
thinks
one's
someone's
split.
going for a crazy flank.
I can't see him actually. Maybe
Oh,
all
I'm
three
just flying at
together.
two spawn.
What about stasis turrets? Dudes, everything is allowed. The only thing we
Don't know
ask you
about
not
me.
to do is 3-peek. Because you can't 3-peek in trials, but you could in a private match. B-Boy in the back of the map gets 2 kills. His strategy
Yeah, sitting in
works.
your spawn.
He goes down to Malth, though.
Yeah.
B-Boy in the
point.
spawn gets a double kill.
Yeah, he's
I was
crazy.
crouching in the spawn, just waiting for them.
And his plan works.
I knew they weren't gonna.
That's the
play.
best turret I've ever seen.
B-Boy gets all 3 opponents eliminated there. We got supers left
I
and right
also
now. Time for things to get a
We
little
should
bit
just try to
crazy.
close it out then.
B-Boy left. Omelet right.
They might do
Sep
the same thing you
mid.
did. Fucking hold you.
They
3
are
supers
really
to
far
1.
back.
Yeah, they have to play supers. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys have free supers on them.
Yeah, they're just crouching. Like super split.
Sep push it in. Trying to find
Iron's
an
on
angle
me,
to
I
use
think.
that super.
No one's
Omelet pretty
in their
far
spawn.
behind. B-Boy all the way in the spawn.
1 minute.
Here goes Sep. Getting shot from the back. There's a Maul Dawnblade pop. Sep using his super to get away now.
Yo, the
He's
double
got one
kill
more
noise.
try to get a kill. He does not. Myron counters with Blade Barrage.
Alright, guys. Yeah, we might have trolled.
To get this done.
It's fine. They double pop too? You
Yeah,
get
there were
free
4
points
supers there. Rip. Myron goes down to a slug
I'm just
shotgun.
hearing my super slap everybody for 0. My God.
All right, friends, 4-3 now. I think there were 4 supers there. Nova Bomb, Song of Flame. 4-3 match. Can B-Boy, Omelet, and Sep close it out? 7 bonus points for the win, so they definitely want to. Only 3 people are moving on out of 6 for this round. Omelet getting eaten by the nades, but puts his clone down. B-Boy on the right with his pulse. He's been playing a very patient pulse rifle game, and it's worked out very well for him. Omelet sitting in the middle. Sep kind of going for a little bit of a flank. Here comes the Paz super. Will B-Boy shut it down, or will he run away? Let's find out. Omelet burning to the super. B-Boy putting shots in, but trying to escape. Oh boy. The super's going crazy. They're both on fire, but neither of them are dead. The retreat to the spawn is working. The Song of Flame is done. They're now all in the spawn. Zone control is 100% the other teams, but they're not capping right now. Weird situation where the entire enemy team is now in the spawn. The other team seems to maybe be pushing towards the zone now. Zone is now getting capped. B-Boy, Sep, and Omelet are going to have to push up now. But the good news is that Song of Flame, for this squad, it killed nobody. Omelet with a kill. Zone capped super close, and it's capped. We're going to go to a 4-4. B-Boy trying to get some bonus points, but instead Malth is the one who claims them. Omelet takes advantage and gets some points of his own. 4-4. 1 super left. They just traded out that round without wasting their super. Honestly, pretty smart. Now it's up to B-Boy to use his super. The only super in the game in a 4-4. 7 points more for whichever team wins this round. That's big. Very, very important round to figure out who is going to move on to compete for $4,000 tomorrow. B-Boy, Sepp, and Omelet are going to do everything they can to stay alive and help B-Boy use his super as efficiently as possible. Omelet picks Malth, though, which is a huge start. B-Boy out in the open puts the rift down, but wasn't getting contested. He's good. Pushing up for the Nova on the res farm. Is it going to connect? B-Boy with the kill. The Nova does take down Malth. Myron takes out Sepp. It's 2-1. Can Myron pull off the 1v3? Omelet is burning. Using his clone for protection in the 1v1. He caps the zone, wins the game, gets the kill at the end. Myron almost with a crazy 1-3 clutch. Instead, he gets 2 of them. Omelet finishes the cap and wins the game. Jeez, dude, that was crazy to watch. Oh, boy, look at boy. Well, boy, how about 37 points, man? How's that sound? Tourney scoring after game 1. We got B-Boy in the lead with 37, Omelet with 29, Sepp with 27, Malth, Myron with 18, and Paz with 20. The top 3 scores move on. That was game 1. Game 2 is going to play out on Endless Veil. Let's go ahead and launch. Here we go. Malth, Omelet, Paz versus Boy, Myron, and Sepp. A huge thank you once again to Gamer Supps for providing us with the opportunity to not fund this tournament out of our own pocket. They are funding this tournament for us. The best way that you can thank them for supporting this tournament is by you checking out the website and maybe considering buying some subs. Myron, Boy, chilling near the outside zone. Malth, Omelet, and Paz trying to lock him down, not let him jump up top. Sepp takes out Omelet, big first pick, but he does go down to Paz, so we're 2v2 now. We got Myron, we got Boy. Boy might be able to get this res, but they're also getting the other res too. So back to 3v3. Myron on the right angle. This is playing very slow. A lot more supers in this tournament than you usually see in trials matches. That's because of how slow these rounds are playing and how often we're getting to 5-3, 5-4 games. Boy, Myron up top. Myron does do the Gemini gesture, but Sepp goes down to Omelet, and he's got a long res this time. Boy with the Thorn, tapping him up. Changes the weapons from the Pulse to the Thorn he goes, courtesy of Endless Veil. The double nade combo. Coming out, all 3 push to the zone. Paz killing Myron. And now we're in a bad spot here. Boy trying to find some way to not give them extra points, but he also wants to get points himself. Let's see what ends up happening here. They are not capping. They are taking advantage of getting that kill. They want that point, and they do get it. Let's go listen in to Boy, Myron, and Sepp.
He's floating.
It's not always easy to find an advantage to push. If you don't see an advantage to push, you shouldn't push. And when you're playing against really good players, they're not going to give you an opportunity where it's advantageous to push. So what you often have is a lot of attempts to push. People go, they shoot, they see there's 2 or 3, they back up. People go, they flank, they see there's 2 or 3, they back up.
Mouse weak. He's on.
There we go. Boy with a pick on Omelet puts down the rift. 3v2 now. Can Sepp and Myron help lock down the zone after the pick that Boy got? Boy gets the kill on Malth as well. And then Sepp and Myron jump down in on Paz. Not many comms going on that side. They're playing it a little bit slower. Benny is not in this tournament. Benny has COVID and was not able to join, unfortunately. Fizz was in it. ZK was in it. Aztecross was in it. A lot of players were in it that have already been knocked out. 36 down to 12 today. A third of the player base from this tournament will be left, and 2/3 will be knocked out. Myron, Sepp, and Boy hanging out, playing slow, 1-1. Myron going for the left flank with his hand cannon. We're seeing way less special, courtesy of using a special ammo meter in this tournament. Let's go look at the zone. We've got, ooh, Sepp takes down Malth with a team shot. 2 gamers on the zone, but you can see Malth, Sepp, and Boy all together, and they team shot the crap out of Paz. Here comes the suck. Ooh, Omelet with the kill. B-Boy trying to find an angle. Omelet with a double kill, but Boy does get the 3rd kill. Omelet takes advantage, gets some points, but B-Boy wins the round. 3 kills for Boy, 2 for Myron and Sepp, 2 for Omelet, Malth, and Paz. Goose it on that round. I love meter special. I love it, love it, love it. If you use a lot of special, you got to earn it back with primary kills. Omelet goes down to a Sepp team shot. Boy, I don't think got any damage, but he does trade out with Myron in the cubby. Actually, no, that was confusing. Paz traded out. Who knows? Whatever. Sepp with the kill. It's 3-1 now. Game 1 was a close one. Everybody got a lot of points. This is an opportunity for one of these players or 2 of these players to start separating themselves from the pack like both Walla and Panda did in the last round. We're on board now with Paz, Malth, Omelet. Let's listen in.
I'm so on. I have Papa Rift in cubby.
Yeah.
Omelet on the right.
And a rip.
Malth.
I
still
can
hanging out
come
with
mid
the
if you want to let me float over plat.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Maul's gonna go for a slow float play, see if he can get any picks or any damage.
Of the child.
Maul, here he goes, floating omelet, kind of
I
there.
can't even
Maul's
see them
getting
from two
tapped
taps.
up. They knew it was gonna happen.
I'm trying to
going
build
back
Hawkman
full.
stacks. I can get a pick soon. I'm at 4.
Okay.
Omelet's saying he can get a pick soon. He's
One's
relying
one
on his
hit.
no time to explain perk. No,
Yeah,
it's
it might be
Hawk
set.
Moon perk. He's trying to get a Hawk Moon one tap
it's
if he can get enough
Double
headshots.
Myron.
They do have play barrage.
They have Raj. They have
uh,
Raj.
Yeah.
Slow
I'm
play.
just holding Vex Gate right now.
Very different from how
Oh boy.
Endless
is-
Veil
Step
usually
is, like-
plays.
A little bit tagged.
Still there.
Omelet does get a pick on Boy.
I storminated something.
Throwing the
I'm
nade
going to
towards
pass.
the res to keep it harder
They're
to
gonna be
get.
peek back elbow, I think.
Paz on the left in
Step
the
is
spawn.
step dead. Step dead.
Maul takes down Sep, so it's 3v1. But Myron does have his super.
1 HP.
Paz takes down Myron with
I'm
shotgun,
big
making it
numbers.
2 to 3.
Big numbers too.
So many supers coming up so shortly here, dudes. These games are playing out really well in bracket 2.
They're
We're
all
on board
mid
with
with
Omelet, who
something.
has a super.
Myron hit 89 across.
Crouch walking on the left.
Are there any cubby? Let me know if anyone goes cubby. I'm just
Do you
gonna
have stream
come.
delay on? People can be stream
Oh,
sniping?
here.
Oh, yeah, totally, man. I'm sure that the
Mine's
Door
enemy team
outside.
is listening to their comms, playing the game, and also watching my stream right now to
On the
figure
side
out
left?
where people
No.
are 5 seconds
I
ago.
might pop on left.
Omelet. Going for the
Mike,
super play.
Okay, go on somehow. What? That's got
He
hosed.
gets
I
team
cannot
shot
believe that
real
just happened.
bad. Omelet goes down
Why-
in his
hold on,
super. Malt does get a kill, though. So it's 1v2 after that pick. He's getting a res. It's going to make it 2 to 2. 2v2.
How can he see you? Fuck.
No, you're chilling.
2v3. Malt weak. Malt in a bad spot. Malt
no.
cannot get out. Paz in a 1v3 now. They all have their supers. A wasted grenade. And
Actually
no
got
kills
sold
for
so bad, I
Paz.
stuck
It's
this
not
guy.
looking
My knife
good.
didn't kill him.
For
Yeah, that's
Malt,
on the
Paz,
free
and
down.
Omelet after Omelet goes down in his super. Song of Flame, Dawnblade versus
Much
those
open
3
to-
supers.
if
They
the-
got to
if
find a
Omelet-
way to win
If
3
they pop Arc,
rounds.
we need to just split and just play trade.
You want me to go in?
Like all
I think we
firing,
wait
yeah.
for zone to come up.
Paz asking if he should go in. Maul saying no. Wait till the zone comes up. We're going to wait. 3 supers to bait is going to be tough. Paz trying to wait and figure out the best timing here. Zone
Boy
is
is
up and
toilet.
one.
Just drop down.
Omelet on the right.
I can pop if you want me to.
Yeah, just
Here,
go.
I'll pop.
Here comes Malth with his pop. There goes the Arc Super. Arc Super takes
I
out
didn't
Omelet.
kill Myron with that.
Boy takes out Malth. Now we're Song of Flame goes down to Sep. And a crazy bunch of supers thrown at each other results in Sep, Myron, and Boy winning this game 5-2. Damn. It's fun to watch, but a lot of supers in this tournament. Everybody seems to be getting theirs. Sep with 12 elims, Myron with 11, Boy with 10. Omelet, Paz, and Malth have a really rough Endless Veil match, which puts, obviously, with how many scores were so similar last game, puts Sep, Myron, and Boy in a real good spot to move on to the final 12. But we'll let these scores get put in, and we will see what the scores are going into the third and final game. It appears that Boy is dominating with 64, Sep right behind with 58, Myron with 47. So if we were to be really realistic here, which you know, try to be, we've got 2 people who are rivals, Myron and Omelet, who are competing for that 3rd spot at the moment. Paz, sure, he could pop off and pull it off. We saw Poner do it last round, but realistically, the things that we should really be looking out for on this game, Myron v. Omelet for that 3rd spot. They are rivals. They are against each other. These are the 2 players to pay attention to. Perfect. We're all organized. We're all ready to go. It is Burnout for the final game. Let's cue it up, baby. Paz, Boy, Omelets. Omelet, one of those core 2, seeing if they can flip-flop the scores or hold their lead. Whoever wins this game has the advantage for sure. Malth already picking Boy. Omelet trying to backtrack, use his abilities to protect himself on the right. He's looking up top, looking right, trying to figure out what to do. Paz, meanwhile, is pushing up towards bridge. Gets Gemini gestured. Omelet still playing it slow, watching Boy's res. Paz with a pick, making it 2v2. Back to Omelet, who's watching Paz. Back to Paz, who's trying to watch the res. Paz unable to fight all of them off the res. The Rift is going to get him his health back, but they are still team-shotting hard. Omelet going to watch right now. I feel like if they had been together this whole time, they might have had some picks, but they've been fighting separate fights. Paz pushing up on the right. Now has somebody jumping down from bridge, trying to figure out how to survive as Myron takes out Omelet. Big for Myron. He takes out his rival, the person he's competing against in score. Very big plays there. All right. Paz, Omelet, B-Boy. All moving inside. Omelet on the left with his Hawk Moon. He's been trying to get Hawk Moon perk, but I haven't seen it working out too well for him. Trying to get headshots so he gets enough of them in a row where his final shot deals enough damage to 1-tap. That seems to be the Omelet play right now. One moves across bridge, the other stays on the left side, meaning they're a little bit surrounded in their current angle. Boy should be able to have a pick here, and he does, but Myron takes out Paz. Boy with the double kill on bridge, Omelet with the cleanup on Sepp, and all of a sudden, 3 gamers go down on the other side, putting Boy, Omelet, and Paz in a 1-1. Good plays there. Omelet cleans up 2, Boy cleans up 2. Paz had a tough time that round. Paz going left, Boy going right. Omelet sitting with Paz on the outside, trying to jump up top. He mantles up. He's going to try to find an angle. Smokes the rock, but there's no one there. Nades the right, pushing the opponents into the inside spawn. Malth got stuck outside. He goes down. Omelet with some good damage there. Boy's got his suck ready to go. Paz pushing the right angle, see if he can team shot inside. He flies in. Paz with a crazy shotgun play and the cleanup on Myron, whose head gets stuck in the wall. Clean double kill from Paz. Paz, Boy with some kills. Omelet not on the board that round. Paz trying to get the kill there, trying to get the cleanup. We already got a couple of kills on the board. This round's moving fast, as Burnout sometimes does, and Omelet wins the round by being the only person to survive. Too much action to even try to commentate. Swap between cameras there. Swapping teams. Let's join Myron, Malth, and Sepp. With Myron being the key player to watch here. Down 1-3. He's got to find a way to pull this back and stop Omelet from overtaking this dub.
Alter.
Pass is 50. Oh my god, we're not playing together.
No, we're not.
Sepp a little bit frustrated by them not playing together.
I'm fucking so unbelievably one.
Myron tries to jump up for the kill. Huge kill on Omelet, but jumps up too high, gets taken down. Malth in a 1v2.
On your left. Right.
Did he just jump at me? What the fuck? I did
Malth
not
can't
even
see
see him,
the
bro.
guy. Paz jumps all over Malth. Malth could not see him.
Right now, I think we're playing too far back.
Sepp trying to command the troops. Trying to convince him to push up a little bit more. Omelet looking good.
Unless you guys
maybe
just want a one
overtake
peek or shoulder peek in the
Myron
back of the map,
here.
we can do that. But
I think we have to. We have to farm up super.
I just okay.
Malth,
Problem is
Myron,
they're
Sepp.
specifically trying to counter that with double warlock.
Myron in a very, very weak spot here. Trying to make sure they
Can we
don't
take
push
this
up on the
already?
right.
I'm burning.
Trying to
They're all
find
there.
out where to team
Yeah,
together.
one. Pass on. Nice.
Good team
Can we take
shots
bridge? Take
there.
bridge. Take bridge. We get to watch her from bridge.
Trying to overtake
Oh, we
bridge,
got
but
one.
there is a gamer fighting them
I
there.
got slugged. Omelet's under with the slug.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Myron has to run into the suck. This is a
1v1
1v1 spot, and it's
Okay.
trade out. It's a huge trade there. With the suck hitting him, he
think we need
manages to
crossing
trade it
bridge.
out anyway. Boy and Omelet with 3 kills, Myron with 2. There's a super on the enemy team.
Yeah.
It's Omelet.
It's going to be Omelet, the hunter with the Hawk Moon. Myron really needs to find a way to not get killed by this if he wants any chance. And he gets a kill on Paz while avoiding
Yeah,
the super.
chase.
That's actually huge.
You have super.
Here comes the last piece
sure
of the
to get it
super. He's
off.
going to counter with his own barrage. He takes out Omelet.
1v1 against Boy.
Myron versus Boy. He
He's-
misses the
He
knife.
has a revive.
There's a Nova. Oh no, Nova comes out, it misses, but that
Maybe.
res will happen now. 1v2, Myron jumps in, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's private matches. It doesn't make fucking noise.
I guess reses doesn't make sounds in private matches. A little bit of a tough match there. I think that's gonna secure Omelet over Myron for this one. Myron went in with 6 more points than Omelet, and they tie in elims. Oh no, Myron! Myron was 6 points ahead of Omelet. They tie in elims, but Omelet on the winning team is gonna put him 1 point above Myron for that 3rd spot. We'll let the math come out and we'll make sure that's correct. But I am 99% sure that that is gonna throw Omelet literally 1 point ahead. The way that it's shaken down, we'll double check and make sure we're right. Boy with 83 is the clear number 1. Filling out the 2 seed is Omelet with 68, and Myron did get overtaken by Omelet, but he himself overtakes Sepp. Myron with 10 kills in that final game, Sepp with only 3 kills, and that's enough for Sepp to get squeezed out of the top 3 on this bracket. Crazy bracket, insane bracket. Boy, Omelet, Myron looking like they are the ones pushing through. Paz, Sepp, and Malth unfortunately not able to do it. Sepp was looking so good, but that final game, as you can see when I take away the scoreboard, it was a rough one for him. He was only able to secure 3 opponents eliminated, with Myron on the losing team, on his team getting 7 more than him, 14 more points. That was enough to push him ahead.